rest of that first set?
I think it was all us. Like, I don't think they changed anything significantly that kind of allowed them to get that many points. I think we just got a little too comfortable and weren't really bringing the same intensity, which allowed them to close that lead that we had. And I mean, we got to learn from that and learn how to close matches. So.
What do you learn from that situation, that first set?
I think, and we cleaned it up in the later sets, but just that when we're in a rut or in a rotation where we can't really side out, someone has to step up. And I think in sets 2 through 4, there was a lot more people who were stepping up and ending our side out little ruts that we got into.
How do you think Kennedy handled having to come in mid-match and finish that thing out?
Yeah, awesome. I think that's a really challenging. Anytime someone comes in off the bench when we're late into 3, 4, 5 sets is very challenging. Obviously, you haven't been warm for an hour and a half, and then she's coming in that big of an environment and that big of a match. So a lot of respect for those guys like Macy coming in to serve 23s in the 4th. That's a big deal.
Does that impact you as a hitter when you're dealing with a new setter that's coming in for that late third and then the 4th set?
Yeah, a little bit. Kind of definitely sets a little different than Nicklin and Ani, and all of us hitters, we have to find a way to get kills, and she's going to do her best to put up hittable balls, and as hitters, we have to do our job to find a way. It is a shift, though.
Lexi, what's it like? I mean, they have a number of big hitters that are coming at you nonstop. What's it like playing against a team the caliber of Stanford, which you haven't seen much this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. We have powerful hitters, and so it's always fun to get that in return. And I think it's a good challenge for us, especially when Big Ten's coming up and all the teams in the Big Ten have really powerful hitters. So I think it was a good challenge, but I think it shows all of our capabilities when we're put up to the test against those big hitters.
Any other questions for the Huskers? All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Well, thought there was some really great volleyball at times, and then some ugly volleyball at times. Maybe it's Tuesday night. They're not used to playing on a Tuesday night, either team. We're in school, Stanford's not, so I don't know what their reason is, but I thought we competed really hard. We just didn't execute at end game and play our best when it mattered most, and it's something we've been working on, and we got a lot of young players out there, and first time in that big time environment, and we had our chances and just couldn't capitalize. So there it is.
Maddie talked about the motto of 2 points better. I mean, that didn't come to fruition tonight. What kind of made the difference in those end games?
Well, I think Stanford made some plays. You know, Kip's an All-American. She's got the kills. You know, a couple games we hit out and they didn't have to do anything, so that's disappointing. But the end there, we were fighting, and then they served really tough. You know, Whitney won game 3 for us, coming in and serving tough. So I'm not sure some of our other players really put any pressure on Stanford, and but that's when, you know, you can't back off and get tentative, and I thought we got a little tentative.
What happened in Nicklin?
I don't know. I have no idea.
She said she couldn't go.
Yeah, she was crying and they took her out. So I was trying to figure out how to do our lineup, what to do, and we're out of subs, and so that was a mess.
Prior to her going out, what was the good and bad of your setting in that match?
I don't know Nicklin was started missing sets, and I didn't know what was going on. I just thought she was missing some sets, but obviously something was bothering her. So then we got her out. You know, I thought Ani, we wanted to set more middle tonight, and we didn't set it enough. They went away from it. So that would be you know, we kept telling them to run middle, and, you know, Kaylin's got 11 sets. So that's not a great night by our setters. And we passed pretty well tonight, good enough to run more middle.
What happened in the middle of the first set? You're up 18-12, and then the complexion of that first set.
Error. We just started hitting the ball out. Lindsay couldn't get a kill. Whitney couldn't get a kill. Started making errors. So that was, that's what I remember. And that carried over into game 2 as well.
Does it feel like a missed opportunity? I mean, Stanford missed 23 serves.
Right.
Gave you a full set. Does that feel like a missed opportunity here tonight?
Total. I mean, it should haunt us. Yeah. But here's the other thing. They missed 23 serves, so you got to give us 23 kills. We missed 14, so there's a gap there of 9. And then we almost had as many kills as they did. But the big thing is we had 3 more errors. So they had 5 more kills and 3 more errors. Now, when you look at that, when they miss that many serves, we don't get a chance to kill balls, right? But you add 9 to 50, we actually had more kills than they did. So we should win the match. But, you know, we made errors at critical times. You know, when you hit a ball out at 24-24, they don't have to do anything. Kip doesn't have to make a great play. They don't have to make a great dig. We just give it to them, and that's what we did tonight. So our stud players have got to learn how to be better in those situations, our go-to players.
How did you feel Kennedy did coming into the match cold?
Well, it was a tough thing to come in, but she did some great things. She finally hit a couple serves, you know, really gave us a chance to win that game. She had a great block. She competes, but she missed some sets, and that's been why she's not playing. But you know, she may have to play now. I don't know how much Nicklin will be out, but she's got to play. But she had a great opportunity to come in and, you know, help us win that match, and she did some good things, but she missed some sets.
More questions?
Okay, guys, thanks. Hope you make your deadlines. Crowd.